You know, Christmas was made for the children.
It's day 9 of Vlogmas, and if you're new, welcome. My name is fannayht, and if you're wondering why I look so hot and bothered, it's because I'm hot and I'm bothered, far out. So just continuing on from yesterday's vlog where I was making the grad cap, today I'm going to be assembling the cake and decorating it. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did yesterday, and I'm going to kind of talk through it, do a little voiceover, and describe what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Before we get into it, can y'all please give this video a thumbs up? Can you subscribe, and can you share it? So I'll give you a couple seconds to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first off, I'm mixing the Oreo crumbs with buttercream for the layers of the cake. I am putting some buttercream on the cake board so the cake sticks and doesn't slip and slide. Now I'm just assembling the cake with the cake, buttercream, and then cake again. So it's a 3-layer cake. The second step is to do the crumb coat. So crumb coat is basically a coat that ensures that the final coat doesn't have any crumbs on it. So essentially all I'm doing here is just making sure any cake is covered with buttercream. After that, I'm going to put it in the fridge, the cake, to set, and now I am decorating the chocolate shards, which I have dyed black. That is some gold powder, and I'm mixing it with some rosehip alcohol. And here I am just splatting away, making some decorative chocolate shards for the cake. So I'm going to let that dry. The cake has now set. If you can touch it without it coming on your finger, that is good indication that it's set. This is the final coat. I am trying to make it as smooth as possible, and make the sides as straight, no air pocket bubbles, making the top as flat as possible. So here I'm just using my measuring tool, the one that I used the other day, to make sure that the top is flat, because you do not want a wonky cake. Here I am just making sure the sides are as flat as possible. It's a lot of going back and forth with this, guys, so don't be deterred if you don't get it right the first time. It takes a minute. And now I'm just melting some chocolate. This is for the ganache. So I'm going to mix some cream in. I can do this like by my eyes. I don't really need to measure it. So if you need like a recipe, just check online. This is the fun part, doing the drip. I put it into a piping bag so it's easy to drip. You can also just do it with a spoon if you like. Putting that in the fridge to set. Once the ganache has set, you can start painting it. So I'm painting it gold. As you can see, this takes a little while to do and is quite fiddly. So take your time if you want to do this at home. Just painting. I have specific paintbrushes I use for the kitchen, like I said yesterday. All right, so now I'm getting the smaller chocolate shard pieces and just placing it at the base of the cake, and just playing around with what looks good. You know, have fun with it. Just using my eyes to see what looks great. And I put the larger pieces on top. If you haven't noticed already, this is a grad cake, so I'm kind of going for the black gold kind of theme and white. Okay, so now I've got some water on my paintbrush and I am gluing the top of the grad cap to the bottom. I've got some fondant and made a little tassel to go on the top. So now what I'm doing is I've got some dark chocolate Lindor balls because they are gold and black on the outside, and I've got some toothpicks and poking it into the side so it doesn't roll around. That's a nice little trick I've kind of gained over the years of baking. And that is just crushed up Oreos on the top, for decorative reasons. And yeah, I got some Ferrero Rochers and just playing around with how it looks. Guys, have fun with it. Just do what you want if you want to make this cake. Yeah. Oh, and here is some 24 karat gold leaf. Yes, I said it, 24 karat. All right, guys, this is where I sign out. I don't know why I'm standing here. My shoe rack is just so embarrassing. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm pretty tipsy. I'm gonna sign out now. Hope you guys enjoyed my chippy choppy cake tutorial. My camera died earlier, by the way. That's why it was just like a random finish. And then I dropped the cake off. I was driving for like an hour and a half straight, there and back, for a and then yeah, here I am now. Thanks for watching day 9 of Vlogmas, guys. Peace, love, and abundance, y'all. See you tomorrow. Good work. Wait, what's that character called? Oh my god, I'm tripping out. From Futurama. Zoidberg. No, I'm going crazy. Bye.
Feel so in love, if he only knew what he does to me, my man, my man, my man.